Let's go. You are on a cruise ship, right? And literally hundreds of dollars in free stuff is just sitting there waiting for you, and you just walk right past it without even knowing. That is insane. And it is happening to almost every single senior over 60 on every cruise they take. Here is the crazy part, though. Cruise lines are not hiding this stuff in some weird secret vault. These perks are literally right there on the ship, completely free, completely unclaimed, just because nobody told you to ask for them. That is actually wild to me. So here is what we are going to do today. Now let's get into the very first hidden perk, and it's one that could instantly change how you experience every future cruise. Most major cruise lines have loyalty programs specifically designed to reward returning passengers, and if you're over 60, these programs become even more valuable. Carnival's very important Fun Person Club, Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor Society, and Norwegian's Latitudes Rewards Program all offer seniors priority boarding, complimentary cabin upgrades, and onboard credits simply for being a returning guest. The more you sail, the higher your status climbs, and the better the rewards get. We're talking about real money back in your pocket without spending a single extra dollar. The shocking part is that millions of senior cruisers are already enrolled in these programs, but never actually claim the benefits, sitting right there waiting for them. Now let's talk about the second and third perks that can save you serious money before you even step on board. Many cruise lines offer free specialty dining upgrades to senior travelers, but here's the catch: they almost never advertise this publicly. The same goes for complimentary wine and beverage packages that are quietly available to passengers in the 60-plus age group. The secret is simple. Do not book online. Pick up the phone and call the cruise line directly. When you speak with a reservations agent, ask specifically about senior dining promotions or beverage package inclusions for your age group. These deals exist in internal systems that never appear on any website. Agents have the authority to add these perks to your booking, but only if you ask. That one phone call could save you over $200 instantly. Now here is one that genuinely surprises most people. If you are an AARP member, you may be sitting on free onboard spending money and not even know it. Several major cruise lines have quietly partnered with AARP to offer exclusive onboard credits ranging from $50 all the way up to $200 added directly to your shipboard account at no extra charge whatsoever. The key is linking your AARP membership before you complete your booking, not after. Many seniors assume AARP benefits are limited to car rentals and restaurant discounts, but cruise partnerships are one of the most valuable and least talked about benefits in the entire membership. Simply visit the AARP Travel Center, select your cruise, and the credit gets applied automatically. That is free spending money for shore excursions, dining, or spa treatments, completely on the house. Now let's talk about perks 5 and 6. And these are ones that genuinely surprise most people. Many cruise lines offer seniors their first shore excursion either completely free or at a deeply discounted rate, especially for passengers over 60 who hold any level of loyalty status. Lines like Princess Cruises and Holland America have quietly built these offers into their senior booking packages. But here is the thing, almost nobody takes advantage of them. The reason is simple. Most people never walk up to the guest services desk and ask. Port day discounts work the same way. When you stack a loyalty reward on top of a senior port discount, the savings can reach well over $100 in a single sailing day. Just asking the question at guest services is all it takes to unlock these benefits immediately. Now here is one that feels almost too good to be true, but it is completely real. Cruise ship spas are one of the most overlooked sources of senior savings on the entire vessel. On sea days, particularly during morning hours when most passengers are still sleeping in or enjoying breakfast, spa staff are sitting with empty appointment slots and zero revenue coming in. To fill those quiet hours, many cruise ship spas quietly offer senior pricing that never gets announced over the intercom or posted on the daily newsletter. We are talking about savings of $50 to $100 per treatment. A massage, a facial, or a hydrotherapy session that normally costs $150 could run you significantly less simply because you walked up to the spa desk and asked one simple question. Do you offer any age-related promotions today? Most passengers never ask. You should always ask. Now let's talk about perks 8 and 9, and these are ones that genuinely feel like a luxury gift most seniors never unwrap. If you are over 60 and hold even a mid-tier loyalty status with your cruise line, you may be sitting on access to complimentary room service upgrades and priority dining reservations without ever knowing it. We are talking breakfast in bed, delivered at no extra charge, or a reserved table in the main dining room every single evening of your voyage. The secret is calling the loyalty concierge directly before you even step foot on the ship. This is not something they announce at check-in. One simple phone call, maybe 10 minutes of your time, and you could be sipping coffee in your cabin the next morning without spending a single extra dollar. Now let's talk about perk number 10, and this one quietly saves seniors hundreds of dollars that most people never even think to look for. Several major cruise lines offer travel insurance credit or reimbursement programs exclusively for loyal senior passengers who book directly through the cruise line rather than a third-party travel site. Here is how it works. When you purchase travel protection through the cruise line itself, certain loyalty tiers, especially for passengers over 60, can receive a partial credit back on that insurance cost applied directly to your onboard account. On longer voyages lasting 10 days or more, travel protection can run anywhere from $200 to $500. Getting even 30% of that credited back is real money returned to your pocket. Always ask your cruise line representative specifically about senior loyalty insurance credits before finalizing your booking. Now let's talk about perk number 11, and this one surprises almost every senior cruiser we mention it to. Free internet minutes or deeply discounted Wi-Fi packages are often bundled directly into senior or loyalty tier bookings without any announcement whatsoever. Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor Society members at the Diamond level and above receive complimentary internet minutes every single sailing. Norwegian's Latitudes program does something similar for higher tier members. The problem is, these minutes expire completely if never activated during the voyage. Here's what you need to do right now. Pull up your booking confirmation and scan carefully for any section labeled Inclusions or Amenities. If you spot internet credits listed there, call the cruise line at least 2 weeks before departure to confirm activation. That one phone call could save you $60 to $150 in Wi-Fi fees alone. Now let's talk about perks 12 and 13, and these are ones that genuinely surprise most senior cruisers when they finally find out about them. If you've reached a higher loyalty tier with lines like Royal Caribbean, Carnival or Norwegian, you're likely entitled to free laundry bags and complimentary pressing services every single sailing. On a 7 to 14-day cruise, that alone saves you $30 to $60 easily. But here's what's even more overlooked. Many onboard shops and art auctions quietly offer a senior discount that never gets announced over the intercom. You simply have to ask at the register or check-in desk before purchasing. Whether it's jewelry, clothing, or a piece of artwork, that discount applies. These perks seem small individually, but stacked together across 2 weeks, they add up to real money that most seniors walk right past every single day without ever knowing it exists. Now for the 14th perk, and this one is a game changer for solo senior travelers. If you have ever avoided cruising alone because of the dreaded single supplement, which can sometimes double your cabin cost, listen closely. Cruise lines like Holland America and Cunard have quietly introduced dedicated solo cabins and completely waived single supplements for travelers over 60 during select sailings. These are not tiny closets either. Many are thoughtfully designed staterooms built specifically for one guest. Holland America's Have It All fare and Cunard's Solo Studio categories are perfect examples. During certain departure dates, the single supplement simply disappears for qualifying older travelers. This makes cruising genuinely affordable for widowed seniors or independent travelers who assumed solo voyages were financially out of reach. Call the cruise line directly and ask specifically about solo senior pricing before you assume it is too expensive. And hey, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, then you already know what you are. You are a full-blown cruise maniac, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, because every single week we are diving deep into the world of cruising, the deals, the secrets, the hidden perks, and everything in between that the cruise lines are not exactly rushing to tell you about. This channel is built for people who live and breathe cruise life, who start planning the next sailing before the current one even ends, and who believe that the ocean is always the right answer. Join our growing crew of cruise maniacs and never miss a tip that could save you hundreds on your next voyage. Ring that notification bell, leave a comment below telling us which perk surprised you the most, and share this video with every cruise lover in your life. We will see you right back here next week with more insider knowledge to make your next cruise the best one yet. Fair winds and smooth seas, friends. The adventure never stops.